Cool. I've got a spider there, which is not a good sign. See you later. Okay, so next we've got a Redstone Illuminator, which is simply just a sea lantern and redstone dust. And place this in the world, and as you can see, it'll probably just output, not that way though, but a signal possibly? I don't know, I'm assuming, we'll find out. Yeah, so it's basically just a probably better than redstone torch option. Let's go to night again. It's probably going to be a lot of that. So we've got here. We have 14. So that's not too bad. So you've got a redstone lamp that's a bit more fancier and probably does quite a bit. Does it output a signal still even when it's off? Apparently no. Okay. So that's good to know. Now that works. I don't know if that means it also prevents mob spawning, not just because of its light level either, maybe, or it's just a fancier lamp. My guess is just fancier. Simple variable light source. Yeah, so I'm assuming maybe depending on the redstone signal, you can determine that. I didn't have much before, so just go like so. Nope. Has that changed much? Not really. Okay, that's still just doing things, that's why. I need to move 2 over a bit more, apparently. Which I don't know why I did that before. I don't think that's going to change anything, is it? Maybe I was wrong. I don't know then. Either way, we've got a crank, which is simply just a stick and cobblestone slabs, and this is pretty much just a, I assume, 16-way lever, or 16-state lever. Cycle that around. Get rid of these. Don't need those anymore. Just do this, and just go all the way around. And that is just going to go around each one. Cool, so we've got to about, how far? About there, and then ended. So, yeah, if you want, I guess, a bit more control over redstone signals, and possibly even manually, I assume. I don't know if you could use like a fake player sort of block to interact with this, or fake player mob, that matter, or mobs interact with stuff like that. So we got turntable. Where is it? Is it all mentioned here? Doesn't seem to be mentioned here. Oh no, crank is here. Basically, the more powerful version of a lever that allows you to go into 15 different states. Self-explanatory. We've got the faucet next, which is just iron and a stick. Is this for items or is it for fluids? I don't know. Let's see. Is there another one that doesn't tell me? It's not mentioned yet. No faucet. Okay, when turned on, it starts spilling on the ground, the inventory above or 2 blocks behind it. Place it in front of a water block or cauldron, it will drip water particles. You can use it to pour liquids to and from jars. Okay, so it is actually a fluid extraction sort of thing, but does work on items. Okay. That's cool. I wasn't sure, because there is some mods that have faucet, as far as I can tell, and they pretty much just items, so I wasn't sure if there would be one that actually does do fluids at some point. So we got a redstone. That's on. It's just completely dropping redstone for us. I guess we'll just put that into like a hopper or something. Just other stuff, so that's fine. Oh, come on. Give me that, thanks. Cool, so we can have that go into there if we want. Just steadily. So that's fine, and there was the cauldron, right? So we want this, and we want this, and we want water in a cauldron. Can we do lava in a cauldron? Is something that I would like to know. I don't think you can do that yet. No, that's a 1.17 feature, isn't it? Yeah. So we got here. Let's do that. Actually, draining. I think it's draining now. Or like it wants to, but it's not really doing much. So we just do this. Oh, okay, so now it'll drain, but before it wasn't draining at all. Okay, cool. That's just 1 bucket's worth out of the 4. Cool. Next, we have turntables, apparently. So, what do they do? I don't know. Oh, come on, maybe they're things. So, turntables are pretty much a crank and a few other things. So, does this mean it's like a more controlled piston or something? Does it actually need a crank then? Not just because it's in the recipe. So let's see. Does it need multiple steps in? Doesn't need multiple states. Okay, so we've got an up and down here. I don't know what that means. Does it actually have to have a block too as well? In front of it to make a difference? Could you use this for like elevators or something? I have no idea. What have we got here? Turntable. When powered, it will keep rotating the block that it's facing while the entities are standing on it. For a single rotation, provide a short pulse. Oh, so you need a button kind of output, probably to make it more beneficial. So that gives off a pulse. So maybe you just can't do that. So it can do mobs, or just, you know, lift you up or something, and it can do blocks, apparently. I don't have anything I can use to rotate. Can I do a piston, for example, maybe? I guess. I'm just going to put a signal through, so that's not what I want. I can't think of anything to rotate. Currently, there probably is a few things, I'm just trying to think what. Usually I recognize it when it's using a debug stick sort of mod. Or data pack. I can't think of what you can... Because technically something like a piston I would say sure. A door maybe? A slab, I don't think it'll go between different states at all. That'll just do that for me. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Because most of them are just different states. If it's like it's there and then it's there and so on. But I can't think of anything you can rotate. At least not off the top of my head. Anyways. Next, we've got the spring launcher. So it launches you up. You take 4 damage if you're not careful, so you can launch yourself up down 76 blocks from the 74 mark. So that's cool. I assume sand and a few others also can work. So you can launch yourself up that way. You can't launch blocks, unfortunate. You can remove pistons though. We have spring launcher here. He's going slime block. Oh, slime blocks. Sorry. Slime pistons are still inconsistent and bugged. This block does one thing. It pushes entities about twice as far as the vanilla setup. It also works as a spring and will do that. Actually, do items work then if a sand block does not? Can I do that and push item entities up? I can. I don't even know how high up they went though. That's probably useful if you don't have like access to water and bubble columns. I would say probably use this. Next we've got a speaker, just an emerald and mats, and that's just going to output something. Just output a message. Hello. Chat message, narrative message. Oh, cool. Do you need like a signal for that? Okay, so it outputs that, shows the animation. Obviously I don't have sound for the game here, and I'm not even listening to it as well, so it is pretty much just going to output exactly what it can based on the narrator, or just chat, I assume, as is. And it'll just output that to chat. Cool. Next we have Bellows, which is just paper and slabs. This is, you actually have to put water or air in this one, that's the thing. It works the same as our actual Bellows. Would be say other mods will probably be live. Let's see, we'll keep refreshing blocks closer to it. So you can keep them alive indefinitely without netherrack, and push entities that are up to said blocks away. Still missing some minor features. Refreshing fire blocks, okay. I was saying it's like missing something here, but it's like, oh okay. So you just do this, and you stand on it or something? Need, like, water for it, or some... No. How do I... Need, like, a redstone signal? Redstone signal does that. I'm assuming it's probably just useful for putting things out. Maybe... That's the thing. My guess is if it was actually like mod supported, in a way you could probably have it where it's like it works to cool down like heated furnaces in a way, so like or certain ones in that can have like a temperature sort of thing. I don't know if there's any like that for Forge, I can't think of any. But my guess is something like that, or just something that's like a heater block, sort of maybe equivalent, I guess. I think that would be probably useful to use alongside it. That's just a thought though. I've got the crank there, and I think that is basically everything that was in my inventory. The only other stuff to cover that obviously I haven't yet is the signs, which you can see here.